can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the king of the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is up 14% over the last 1 week. Bitcoin is up 10% over the last 1 month. Bitcoin has seen a 101% increase over the last 1 year. Bitcoin, the king of the market, has rallied up to new all-time highs. Bitcoin has traded for as high as $125,713. How high can Bitcoin probably go in the coming days and coming weeks? All the bears before today have been liquidated as Bitcoin has gotten to new all-time highs. That crypto market cap also in new all-time highs. We look at Bitcoin dominance in the cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin dominance has gotten to as high as 59%, with Bitcoin getting to a new all-time highs. Should we expect dominance to continue rising? Are we going to see altcoin season? Right now, there's greed in the cryptocurrency market. Market participants are expecting higher prices. How high can those prices be? We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. When it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. Bitcoin, the king of the market, trades above $124,000. We have seen Bitcoin go from a bear market low of as low as $15,500. Bitcoin has gotten above $120,000. Bitcoin is up more than 700% from the bear market bottom. If you held Bitcoin through this cycle, you'll be singing Kumbaya. If you've held your Bitcoin for longer than that, you'll be very, very happy, because throughout Bitcoin's history, plenty pumps along the way, plenty dumps along the way. But right now, we're at all-time highs. At some point in time in the past, Bitcoin at $124,000 was a pipe dream. Even the last cycle, just Bitcoin getting to $100,000, we couldn't get $100,000. $100,000 just looked like a wild dream. Right now, Bitcoin trades above $124,000, with Bitcoin's market cap crossing the $2.49 trillion level. Bitcoin's market cap has officially crossed the $2.5 trillion region. Can Bitcoin get to $5 trillion, $10 trillion, $25 trillion? Anything is possible. Over a long period of time, I believe we're going to see Bitcoin trade at $1 million at some point in time, the nearest future, maybe 10 years time, 20 years time. But one thing is sure, Bitcoin right now is at new all-time highs. A lot of market participants are going to be FOMOing, expecting it to continue pumping to higher prices. Remember, guys, the rally doesn't last forever. We're going to pump to the moon. We're going to dump to Goblin Town. That's one thing that is showing the cryptocurrency market, the volatility in the cryptocurrency market. One of the most volatile markets in the world. Your number one job is to buy as low as possible, to sell as high as possible. Bitcoin's 24-hour trading volumes are more than $55 billion. Bitcoin's fully diluted market cap sits at $2.62 trillion. You want to get some Bitcoin for yourself? You can get it on Binance, on Bybit, Coinbase Exchange, or BitGet. Anywhere you get your popular altcoins, you can get some Bitcoins right there. Bitcoin powers to $125,000 peak as balances on exchanges fall to a 6-year low. Historically, market participants have interpreted balances on exchanges falling to lows as bullish signal, because if there's nobody to sell the Bitcoin on the exchanges, the price will continue going to higher values. Bitcoin exchanges balance plunges to 6-year low as over $14 billion left SEX platform in fortnight as the asset powered to a new peak price. This is good news to see, but that's what you expect, guys. Bullish news at the top, bearish news at the bottom. We saw how market participants were scared entering the month of September. Bitcoin still ended the month of September very bullish. We ended the month of September in the positive. We entered the month of October, the sentiment was different. Market participants were expecting higher prices, and from the first day of the month of October, we have actually seen those higher prices. And right now, Bitcoin has gotten to a new all-time high, with balances on exchanges dropping to a new 6-year low. And market participants are interpreting that as exchange running dry, as exchange lacking coins. The joke goes, there's no coin on the OTC DEX. But when the price gets high enough, those coins are going to appear. Right now, sentiment has shifted towards greed in the cryptocurrency market. We've seen the market stuck in the neutral sentiment area and the fear sentiment area for quite a while. But right now, we've had that hard bounce out of the extreme fear we saw in the cryptocurrency market on the 26th of September 2025. In the coming days and the coming weeks, guys, I'll be expecting to see sentiment in the cryptocurrency market reach the extreme. Maybe we see extreme greed. fear and greed index getting to the point of 90, 93, while Bitcoin maybe gets to $130,000. But one thing is sure, guys, we're very, very close to the end. We're closer to the end of the cycle than we are to the beginning of the cycle. And remember, we're just playing a liquidity game here. We're trying to buy as low as possible. We're trying to sell as high as possible. We're trying to buy when there's fear in the market. We're trying to sell when greed returns back to the cryptocurrency market. And right now, there's some greed in the market, with Bitcoin's market cap getting to $2.5 trillion, with Bitcoin setting new all-time highs. You have to ask yourself this million-dollar question. At some point in time, the nearest future, in 6 months' time, in 1 year time, if Bitcoin trades below this price at 100, let's say Bitcoin was trading at $30,000 in a year's time, will you be asking yourself, why didn't I sell the top? All the signs are there. Bitcoin got to new all-time highs. We saw bearish divergence on the RSI. We saw sentiment in the market improve. We saw market participants start behaving irrationally. There's always that school of thought that says Bitcoin can always go higher. And there's some market participants that say, why are you selling your Bitcoin for some cash? Guys, it's because the market doesn't go up in a straight line. In 2021, market participants were excited. Just like in 2025, they were expecting us to continue pumping to the moon, Bitcoin to $100,000 before the end of the year. Q4 was very, very bullish. What happened then? Bitcoin found a hard resistance at the $67,000 to the $69,000 level, and in a year's time, Bitcoin was down bad. Bitcoin was down by more than 76%. Assuming everything works according to plan, and we see Bitcoin repeating exactly what it did last cycle, which I don't think Bitcoin will do. I think Bitcoin will alternate. We'll probably see the cycle end the way it ended in 2017. But if the cycle ends the way it ends in 2021, and we enter the 80% bear market, that should see Bitcoin trading below $30,000. And maybe, just maybe, guys, this bear market can even be deeper than that. Never say never. The cryptocurrency market is very, very volatile market. Bitcoin could easily go to $5,000 on a longer time scale. That's progress. If you picture it, that just some few years ago, when I'm saying some few years ago, like January 2010, Bitcoin was trading below $1, below $10. So in 15 years, in 20 years, Bitcoin going from $1 to $5,000 is a crazy achievement. Now, Bitcoin even going to $100,000 is an extraordinary achievement. Right now, we're living in history. We're living in real life history. We're going to go look back in the past and ask ourselves, what were you doing when Bitcoin was trading above $124,000? I hope the answer will be you were selling for some sweet profit. But guys, another warning signal to watch out for is that Bitcoin valuation against gold has not set new all-time highs. A lot of market participants are not talking about this, but this is a very important chart. Bitcoin valuation against gold not setting new all-time highs, gold setting new all-time highs, Bitcoin setting new all-time highs. Maybe, just maybe, these assets are not pumping. Maybe, just maybe, the US dollar is just losing value drastically. Even against my own local currency, the US dollar is losing. So I'm not shocked that the US dollar is losing value against Bitcoin, against gold. But remember, guys, in the coming days and the coming weeks, we might be seeing some early signs of the top. We've seen an increase in volume since September of 2023. We've seen a lot of market participants selling their long-term Bitcoin holdings. I mean, if you bought Bitcoin for $1 and you see trading now with $100,000, you've made more than $100,000 return on your investment. It would be smart for you to take some profits off the table. This time it's not different. If you look at how Bitcoin has done over the last 4 months, we saw Bitcoin in Q3 of 2025 end the quarter up 6.3%. In Q4, Bitcoin is already outperforming Q3. Market participants were expecting a bullish Q4. Q4 is already here and is very bullish. Ethereum is up 10% in this quarter. Bitcoin over the last 1 month is up 9.55%. That's in the month of October. The month of September saw Bitcoin only rally up by 5%. So Bitcoin is already outperforming the month of September, and Bitcoin is already proving market participants right by pumping aggressively in Q4. But remember, guys, again, the market doesn't go up in a straight line. We're not going to be pumping the whole of Q4. Q4 is a very long time. Q4 is October, November, and December. We can easily pump in October, dump in November, pump in December. We can pump in October, dump in November, dump in December. There's no exact formula to the way the market is going to pump. Your number one job is just to play your own game. You have to play your own game. The higher we go, the more you start seeing outrageous price predictions. JPMorgan, Citi Group, and VanEck are now increasing their Bitcoin predictions to higher prices. For JPMorgan, they see Bitcoin rising maybe to as high as $200,000. For Citigroup, they believe $133,000 is enough, and if Bitcoin gets there, that's the top. And we're very close to $133,000. JPMorgan says $165,000. Standard Chartered is calling for a $200,000 Bitcoin by December, and VanEck is Bitcoin getting to $180,000 by 2025. Drop your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Bitcoin dominance at 59%. Personally, I'm expecting Bitcoin dominance to dump, signaling the end of the cycle. Till then, probably start pumping to higher prices, but I believe we're very, very close to the end. Are you buying more Bitcoin right now? Are you selling your Bitcoin stash for some sweet profit? And more importantly, are you selling your Bitcoin to buy some altcoins? Because it looks like altcoins is where you get those big gains over the next few days and the next few weeks. Historically, the altcoin market outperforms Bitcoin in the final phase of the market cycle, and I believe we've gotten to the final phase of the market cycle where Bitcoin is at all-time highs, where altcoins will be going parabolic and Bitcoin dominance is dumping. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notifications to get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember, guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. And investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.